8. .310 off the barrier on that one. We'll go one more time right here. Then we'll see what they decide to do. Hang on, Chase. And on that one, they are .034. That's the start. We good? Zane? We're getting the thumbs up down there from everybody. So we are good to go. It's going to be J.W. Meach and True Cates. They're going to be first to go right here. And they're going to be followed by Levi Silva, Judd Jackson. Ropers, we're going to ask you. We do have a few committee guys horseback down there, and that's okay. We need their help. But we're going to ask ropers if you would ride in the back of the headers box, and heelers, you can come on across and stay behind the fence over there. We would appreciate it. In fact, you guys that are right there in front of that panel, we need you to move so that you're all right. Our Steve, you guys are okay where you were, but right there, we need to see the front of that chute for our backup clock right here. It's going to be a no time for JW and True. First team out, no time for them. And now we are going to go to Levi Silva, Judd Jackson. They'll be followed by Vic Morrison, Monty Christ at number 3. That'll be 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's going to be a +5. 13 and 74 will be the time right there. 13 and 74. It's going to be Vic Morrison now, Monty Chris to go, followed by Bobby Marsh and Jason Hobson, and then Brad Grable and John Paul Lucero at number 5 be ready to rope. It is going to be a no time right there. No time. Now to rope, it'll be Bobby Marsh, Jason Hobson to go right here. They're going to be followed by Brad Grable and John Paul Lucero, and then Shane Dockery and Daniel Chartney at number 6 be thinking about it. Smooth here. They're going to be on theirs. 10 and 32, their time. 10 and 32. Ropers, just so you know, we'll give you a little heads up here. It could change, but we're thinking we're going to drag at around team number 80. Team number 80 will drag. So if you're 81, could be after the tractor drag. We'll keep you posted on that. Might change. Here's Brad Grable, John Paul Lucero. Clean run there. They're going to be here at 10 and 78 their time. 10, 7, 8 for them. Now to rope, it'll be Shane and Daniel. They're going to be followed by Michael Benavides and Randy Knight at 7, 8, 9, and number 10 be ready to rope. It's going to be smooth there. They are 9 and 56 their time. 9-5-6. Now it's going to be Michael Benavides, Randy Knights. You guys are up right here. And they're going to be followed by Darren Simpson and Garrett Hendricks. They are going to be here 9:57 on that one, 9:57. And now it's going to be Darren Simpson, Garrett Hendricks, followed by Chris Fleet, Brandon Taylor. It's going to be smooth here. 8:10 on that one. 8:10. That'll go to the lead of the round early on here. Chris Fleet, Brandon Taylor now, followed by Dusty Harris and Chip Gress at number 10. It is a time here of 13:60 on that one with a leg. 13:60 their time. Now the rope's going to be Dusty Harris and Chip Grass. They'll be followed by Drew Sagasser and John Gregory. And then Cass Biddle and Justin Binder at number 12. They are going to be no time right there. Darn it, guys. Drew and John up right here. They're going to be followed by Cass Biddle and Justin Binder. Michael Figueroa and Andy Anaya at number 13. 14 and 15 and 16 be ready. Come on in, next team. Drew and John, you guys will go next. No time right there. We are ready now for number 12. It's going to be Cass Biddle, Justin Binder, followed by Michael Figueroa, Andy Anaya, then Kylie McLean and Logan Wingert at number 14. 15, 16, and 17. Thank you to Texas Feed Fat, Hereford Vet Supply, and Vet Industries today. Thanks as well to Bargee Feed Yard, Cavaniss Beef Packers, NutriFeeds, and Tire Works Tire Pros. It'll be a no time on this run here. No time for them. Now we'll go to Michael Figueroa, Andy Anaya. They're going to be followed by Kylie McLean, Logan Wingert, then Mike Bacon, Gary Hughes, Bill Stockton, and Guy Miller at number 16. Smooth here. They are 10:37. 10:37. It's going to be Kylie and Logan now. Oh, the difference 24 hours makes and a little sunshine. We were a little muddy in that arena yesterday, and today we're thinking we might need a water truck by tomorrow morning. Thank you to the crew that has worked tirelessly to keep this arena in good shape. Yesterday it was a little bit sticky. Never was totally unsafe or bad, just a little bit muddy. It'll be a time there of 10:44 for Kylie and Logan, 10:44 there. Now to rope, it'll be Mike Bacon and Gary Hughes up. They'll be followed by Bill Stockton, Guy Miller, and then number 17, 18, and 19 be ready. This team has no time. Here's Bill Stockton now, Guy Miller to rope right here. They are going to be followed by Kevin Huddleston, Steve Purcella, and then Kel Laser and Braxton Wade. And number 19, 20, and 21 be ready. Make it 19, 21, and 22 be ready. They are going to be on this one a no time right here. Now it's going to be Kevin Huddleston, Steve Purcella to rope. Team number 18, or make it 17. 18, Kel Laser, Braxton Wade, John English, Adrian Martinez, and Mike Rowe and Rocky Ross at number 21. We'll rope a leg there. They're going to be 14:56. It'll be Kel and Braxton now, followed by John English and Adrian Martinez. And then Mike Rowe, Rocky Ross, Monroe Timberlake, and Jory Richardson at number 22. They are going to be no time. Now it's going to be John and Adrian. You're up, followed by Mike Rowe, Rocky Ross, Monroe Timberlake, and Jory Richardson at number 22. Clean run there. They're going to be 10 and 13 on that one. 10, 1, 3. All right, it'll be Mike and Rocky. You're up, followed by Monroe and Jory, and then G.R. Carter, Bubba Buckaloo, Chance Hanna, and Blake Helms. You're going to rope at number 24. Clean run there, 13:64. Here's Monroe Timberlake now and Jory Richardson, followed by G.R. Carter, Bubba Buckaloo, Chance Hanna, Blake Elms, and Quincy Carlton and Case Lewis at team number 25. It is a no time here. Now it's going to be GR and Bubba. Next team you can ride in. That's going to be Chance Hanna, Blake Helms. It'll be a clean run there. They're going to be 8 and 98 on that one. 8-9-8. Chance and Blake up now, followed by Quincy Carlton and Case Lewis. Then York Gill, Todd Thompson, Rudy Rodriguez, Sterling Villa, and Martin Lucero and Jack Hollingsworth be ready. There we go. They're going to be clean here. 9:41 their time. 9:41. Now it's going to be Quincy and Case. They're going to be followed by York Gill, Todd Thompson. Then 27 and 8 be ready. Drew Sagasser, John Gregory be thinking about it. It's a no time on theirs. And here is York Gill now. Todd Thompson. They're going to be followed by Rudy Rodriguez and Sterling Villa. Then Martin Lucero and Jack Hollingsworth and Drew Sagasser and John Gregory. Clean run there. They're going to be 7-7-3. 7-7-3 goes to the lead of the round right now. Here's Rudy and Sterling now. That'll be Martin Lucero and Jack Hollingsworth and Drew Sagasser and John Gregory. And then Craig Dane, Billy Stevens be thinking about it. That one gets away, and they're going to be in no time here. Now it'll be Martin Lucero and Jack Hollingsworth. They're going to be followed by Drew Sagasser, John Gregory, and then Craig Dane and Billy Stevens at 29. 30 is going to be Bobby Moat and Tanner Lambert. Clean run there, 786 their time. That 786 goes to second. Here is Drew Sagasser now, John Gregory. They're going to be followed by Craig Dane, Billy Stevens. They'll rope a leg, and they're going to be 15 and 19 on theirs. 15 and 19. Now we're ready for Craig Dane, Billy Stevens to go right here. They are going to be followed by Bobby Moat, Tanner Lambert. You guys can ride in, please. Clean run there. They're going to be 10 and 64 their time. Bobby Moat, Tanner Lambert, you're up right now. They're going to be followed by Todd Mara and Kelly Boswell, and then it'll be Sky Valdez and Sean Gray at number 32. Clean run right there, 964. It'll be Todd Mara now, Kelly Boswell, followed by Sky Valdez, Sean Gray, and then Craig Moore, Jordan Allen at number 33 and 34, 5 and 36. Thank you the other night to the Coors Cowboy Club. One-of-a-kind catering. They took care of all of the prime rib that we used at the sponsor dinner. Got to be a +5 here. 15 and 47 their time. Sky Valdez now and Sean Gray. Also, thank you to Cargill Meat Solutions and Reed Beverage. It'll be a +5. They're going to be 13.55 here. Craig Moore now and Jordan Allen, you're up 33. Then 34 is going to be Avery Gonzalez and Reno Eddy. Brooke Wilson and Greg Orgain, you're going to rope at number 35. Well, you may not be aware, but the proceeds from the annual Spicer Gripp Memorial, as well as gifts from friends and family, have given them the opportunity to give over $1.6 million to West Texas A&M University to the Ag program. 927 right there. Now it's going to be Avery and Reno. They'll be followed by Brooke and Greg, and then Reagan Maxwell and Weston Hollowell at number 36. It'll be a leg there. They're going to be 13.68 their time. 13.68. It'll be Brooke and Greg now. It's going to be 7.96 right here. 7.96. It'll be Reagan Maxwell and Weston Hollowell now. They're going to be followed by Jim Breckbean and Annette Stahl at 37. +5, they are a barrier also. It's going to be 18.90 here. 18.90 with the penalties. Now to rope, it'll be Jim Breckbean and Annette Stahl, followed by Fernando and JD. It'll be smooth here. They're going to be 11.36. And now it's going to be Fernando and JD. Right now, it's going to be Fernando Ruiz and JD McGuire. Fernando Ruiz and JD McGuire to rope right here. They're going to be followed by Tyler Boston, Clay Logan. That'll be Luke Cortese and Joel Fuchs. And Tyler Thompson, Samuel Luxinger at number 41. It is a clean run there. They're going to be on this one, 12.04. Here's Tyler Boston, Clay Logan now, followed by Luke and Joel, and then be Tyler Thompson and Samuel Luxinger. Kaylin Helton, Alice Harris at number 42. Smooth here, going to be 9-16, 9-1-6. It'll be Luke and Joel now, followed by Tyler and Samuel at 41. 42, 43, and 44, be ready. Clean run there. They're going to be 11 and 74. Here's Tyler and Samuel. And Kaylin Helton, Hollis Harris, you guys can ride in, please. Clean run there. They're going to be 7 and 60. That is first in the go round. You guys are winning the go round right now. Helton and Harris. Then it'll be Ayers and Jagers to follow. +5. It's going to be here 13 and 41. Their time, 13:41. Now to be Dustin and Todd. You're up, followed by Michael, Angel, and Clint Crawford. And then 45, 47, 48, and 49. It'll be Michael and Clint next to rope here. They are a barrier. They're going to be 14:08 there. 14:08. Now it's going to be Michael and Clint. You guys are up right here. They're going to be followed by Michael Snooks and Justin Hughes, and then Tate Bennett and Cameron McCarley, Jasper Klein, and Cody Gentry. All right, ropers, we are going to drag at number 50. I told you 80, told you that we would adjust that if we needed to, and we do. So we're going to drag after number 50. We're not too far away from a drag now. Here's Michael and Clint, Michael Snooks, and Justin Hughes. You guys will follow. Smooth here. They're going to be 7:77. Michael and Justin up now, followed by Tate and Cameron. Then it'll be Jasper Klein and Cody Gentry. So again, we will drag at number 50, and then we'll drag at 100, and then we'll drag at the end of the round. Five here. They're going to be 14 and 58 their time. All right, it'll be Tate Bennett now and Cameron McCarley, followed by Jasper Klein, Cody Gentry, and then Jeff Anderberg and Mario at number 49. Five right there. They're going to be 17:27. It'll be Jasper Klein now, Cody Gentry to go. They're going to be followed by Jeff Anderberg and Mario, and then it'll be Lance Horner and Cody Warner at number 50. After 50, we'll drag it up. It is +5 here. They're going to be 14, make them 19:56. 19:56. Now to rope, it'll be Jeff and Mario, then Lance and Cody, and then the Tractors. Hey, the gals that have been drawing our tickets out, I think they are with the Hereford High School rodeo team. If you would come back over here to the announcer stand, we would appreciate it. Here's Jeff and Mario, Lance and Cody. It's going to be a no time here. That's going to be Lance Horner, Cody Warner. +5, going to be 13-16 on that one. All right, we'll bring the tractor in. We're going to smooth it up. Getting a little deep over there where all the traffic is. And then when we come back, it'll be Ben and Brian and Justin and Nathan.
We're about more than providing you with the best product available. For more than 40 years,